Assalamu alaikum and welcome everyone to another insightful conversation. I am Rafa Tariq Healthwali and today we are discussing a skill that can open doors in both personal and professional life. How to develop effective public speaking skills. Joining me is ChatGPT. Thank you for being here.
Wa alaikum assalam, Rafia. I'm really excited to be here and talk about this. Public speaking is such a powerful skill, and I think a lot of people would love some practical tips. So, where should we start?
What is public speaking and why is it such an important skill in today's world?
That's a great place to start. Public speaking is essentially the art of communicating your ideas to an audience in a clear, engaging way. And it's so important because it builds confidence, it helps you influence others, and it's often a key factor in leadership and career advancement. So, it really touches so many parts of life.
Why do many people experience fear or nervousness when speaking in front of an audience?
Yeah, that's really common. A lot of it comes from a fear of being judged or making a mistake, especially because public speaking puts you in the spotlight. Plus, when we feel unprepared or worry about forgetting our points, that can just amplify the anxiety. But the good news is, with practice and some strategies, that fear can really be managed.
What are the first steps someone can take to become a more confident speaker?
Yeah, a great first step is really just to get comfortable with your material. So, start by practicing in a low stress environment, maybe just in front of a mirror or with close friends or family. And once you get familiar with your content, you can start working on things like your pacing, your body language, and even getting used to speaking in front of a small audience.
How can preparation improve public speaking performance?
Absolutely. Preparation is key. When you know your material inside and out, you can focus more on connecting with your audience rather than just worrying about what to say next. And that confidence really shines through. Plus, if something unexpected happens, being prepared helps you stay flexible and calm.
What role does body language play in effective communication?
Oh, it plays a huge role. Your body language can really reinforce what you're saying. So, things like maintaining eye contact, using purposeful gestures, and standing tall, those all help convey confidence and keep your audience engaged. It's like a silent dialogue that backs up your words.
What role does body language play in effective communication?
Oh, it plays a huge role. Your body language can really reinforce what you're saying. Things like eye contact, your posture, all of body language really helps you connect.
How important is eye contact when addressing an audience?
It's really important. Eye contact creates a sense of connection and trust. It shows that you're engaged and that you're speaking directly to them. And it also helps you gauge their reaction so you can adjust your tone or pace if needed.
What techniques can speakers use to keep their audience engaged?
Yeah, so one really effective technique is storytelling. People naturally connect with a good story. You can also vary your pace and tone to keep things dynamic, ask questions to involve the audience, or even use multimedia like slides or videos just to keep things visually interesting.
How can storytelling make a speech more impactful and memorable?
Oh, it's really powerful because stories create an emotional connection. When people can see themselves in a narrative, they remember it more easily. Plus, a well placed story can illustrate a point far better than just facts or statistics, so it really sticks with your audience.
What are some common mistakes public speakers should avoid?
Yeah, definitely. One big mistake is just reading directly from your slides or notes. People tune out really fast. Another is speaking too quickly or using too many filler words like or And of course, not knowing your audience can be a problem. So tailoring your message to them is really key.
How can someone improve their voice clarity, tone, and pacing while speaking?
Oh, that's a great question. So practicing breath control is really important. It helps you project your voice clearly. You can also slow down your speech and use causes that add weight to your words.
Can you
And
explain?
of course, so to improve clarity, you want to work on controlling your breathing, taking steady, deep breaths so your voice stays strong. Slow down your speech and intentionally pause between points. It keeps your audience engaged. And by recording yourself or practicing with a coach, you get a chance to hear how you sound so you can adjust your tone and pacing to feel natural and clear.
Strategies can help manage stage fright before a presentation.
Yeah, a big one is deep breathing, taking slow, deep breaths to calm those nerves. You can also do a quick mental run through of your main points, and sometimes just stretching or shaking out excess tension helps. The key is to remind yourself that a bit of nervousness is natural, and once you get going, you'll settle into a rhythm.
How does practicing regularly contribute to becoming a better speaker?
Oh, absolutely. The more you practice, the more comfortable you become, and you start to build muscle memory. So each time you rehearse, you refine your delivery, your pacing, and your confidence. Over time, that consistent practice is really what sets great speakers apart.
How can speakers unexpected questions from the audience? How
Yeah,
can
that's a great
speakers
skill to
handle
develop.
unexpected questions from the audience?
That's a great question. One approach is to stay calm and take a moment before answering. It's okay to pause and gather your thoughts. You can also acknowledge the question, even if you don't have an immediate answer, and offer to follow up later. And if you're unsure, it's totally fine to say, I'll need to look into that, and then come back with a more informed response.
What is the importance of knowing your audience before giving a speech?
Oh, it's really crucial because when you understand your audience, like their interests, their background, or even their level of knowledge, you can tailor your message so it resonates with them. It makes your speech more relevant, it keeps them engaged, and it helps you anticipate what they might care most about so you can hit those key points.
How can technology and online platforms help people develop public speaking skills?
Oh, they can be so helpful. Online platforms give you access to practice speaking groups and technology makes it easy to share ideas, practice, and build confidence. And technology can also make it easier to record yourself and share those recordings with others. So you can practice in front of hundreds of people or even thousands of people at once.
What advice would you give to students who want to improve their presentation skills?
I'd say start early. Give yourself plenty of time to plan and practice. Record yourself so you can see where you can improve. And don't be afraid to practice in front of friends or classmates. They can give you really valuable feedback. And remember, the more you do it, the more natural it'll feel.
How can professionals use public speaking skills to advance?
Yeah, public speaking is such a career booster. When you can confidently present ideas, lead meetings, or represent your organization, you stand out as a leader. It helps you build trust, expand your network, and even open doors to new opportunities like promotions or speaking engagements at conferences.
What daily habits can help someone become a more confident communicator?
Yeah, one really effective habit is practicing speaking daily, even if it's just for a few minutes, like summarizing your day out loud or telling a short story. Another habit is reading aloud. It helps you get comfortable with pacing and enunciation. And reflecting after each speaking opportunity, just thinking about what went well and what you could tweak, really helps you grow over time.
What are five key tips for anyone looking to become an effective public speaker?
Sure. First, prepare thoroughly. Know your material inside and out. Second, practice consistently. Rehearse often. Third, engage with your audience. Make eye contact, ask questions. Fourth, use purposeful body language. Stand tall, use gestures. And fifth, reflect and improve. And after every speech, think about what worked and what you can tweak next time.
What final message would you like to share with our audience about developing public speaking skills?
I'd just like to remind everyone that public speaking is a skill. And like any skill, it grows with practice. So embrace each opportunity, keep learning, and remember that your voice really does have the power to spark change.
Thank you, Jeffrey, Tribute for sharing these valuable insights on developing effective public speaking skills. Today's discussion highlighted that great speakers are not born, they are made through preparation, practice, and continuous learning. And thank you to our audience for listening to this speech. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep believing in your voice. See you next time with another meaningful discussion.
That was perfect. I think you wrapped it up really nicely. And yeah, just that reminder that every step you take, every small practice brings you closer to being that confident speaker. So thanks again, and I can't wait for our next chat.